Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Johan here, and tonight I want to talk to you about a little product from DVC Technologies. It's available at Belva Tactical, and this little product over here makes a huge difference in dry fire practicing. Alright, so let's get the formalities out of the way. The firearm is safe and clear, and will remain so throughout the rest of the video. So let's talk about why this little product helps a lot. And guys, it's not expensive. And anything that's in shooting, or anyone that's in shooting, will know that a lot of these products are quite expensive. If you want to be the best, you have to pay up. However, these things they're extremely cheap. I think it's around 150 Rand for 5 of these cubes, and I'm sure they'll last very long. So let's explain why these cubes actually help quite a lot. So anyone that fires a striker fired pistol, sorry about that, will know that whenever you pull the trigger on a striker fired pistol, it's a dead trigger thereafter. Right, so as you can see, I've pulled the trigger. There is no trigger reset. You can't pull it again. The only reason, or only way you will be able to pull this trigger again, is by racking the slide backwards and it's circulating forward. There you get a trigger reset. Right, so if you want to practice multiple trigger drills, you can't. It will simply not reset. So you can pull it until it meets the wall right over there, but as soon as your trigger breaks, it's dead. So where this little product comes in, just going to grab one here quickly. You'll see it says P010CY cube, right? Just because I have a P010C. If you have a Glock, you can find them as well. It's called a Glock cube. Exactly the same thing. So how this works is you rack your slide back, you lock it in place with your slide release. You insert this little cube over here. It's called the breech face. Alright, over there is where your striker fire pin will come out, so hit the back of a round and you've got magic. Alright, so once it's inserted there, you pull the slide a bit back so that the slide release will release, and you get it forward to the barrel, back of the barrel. This takes the firearm out of battery, slightly, that's it. Okay, as you can see, the slide is not circulated forward, but however, this is where the magic comes in. Now, you've got a trigger that can reset. Now, even though this will not reset, and you won't have that clean, crisp break, the big thing of this is, and I've actually tested it out, as soon as you start dry firing with this, you pick up any slight bad trigger pull that you can get. Especially if you have a red dot sight. If you have a red dot sight and you look down, you will see as soon as you flinch, pull that trigger. So a lot of people come to me and always say, Johan, my gun just shoots left low. I can promise you it's not your firearm shooting left low, it's you. This trigger finger, alright, if you don't pull it straight back towards you, any little slight, I'm going to over exaggerate here, but if you have just this when you're pulling your trigger, you're going to shoot left low. Alright, some people jerk it up, they anticipate recoil, they jerk it up. I don't know, they don't anticipate recoil, they over anticipate recoil. Then they shoot right up. So this really helps a lot by just pointing, aiming, getting it, pulling the trigger back and seeing what your dot or your front sight will do. This is worth investing in. So yeah, this is just a short introduction as to how it works, what it does, and yeah, as I say, it's available at Belva Tactical, so make a visit there, and yeah, Belva.co.za.